Stay tuned for the biggest fish, the hottest bites, this week here on In-Depth Outdoors.
Got it. Look at that. Wow, is that an incredible fish? Got him. All right. Oh, yeah.
Quality Green Bay fish here.
We're headed to the best fisheries across the upper Midwest and Canada. We'll fish longer, explore unfished bodies of water, and go further off the beaten path in search of the hottest bites in fresh water.
Oh, look at that. What a specimen.
Here he comes, man. Get him.
What a fish.
This is In-Depth Outdoors.
Well, today on In-Depth Outdoors, I'm fishing with good buddy Paul Delaney, and we're on the Oconto River, Oconto, Wisconsin. Gonna be fishing Green Bay. Out here dodging some gigantic icebergs and hopefully catching some big pre-spawn, post-spawn. We'll have a mix today. Walleyes coming back out of the rivers that run into Green Bay along the western shoreline here. We've had some great weather recently, raised the water temperatures up. I think you told me 5 days ago this was iced up.
5 days ago we had ice out there. It's been coming and going. We've got a west-northwest wind today. Most of the ice is all on the east shore. We should be fine as far as ice goes. Water temperatures right here, 45. We've got fish that are pre still. We got fish that are coming out. So it's a little mix. We're right there at the right temperature for these fish to be coming in and out of these river systems. Those that are post-spawn will be relating to some of these flats. Those that are pre-spawn obviously are still running up in the river here.
Well, we're gonna show people that you can jig fish on Green Bay. You don't have to run up these rivers and pile below the dams. There's a way to get at these fish, have a great time, and do it. We'll have some boats around us, but we're not going to pile in with 50 or 60 boats right below the dam. We're going to catch some great fish doing it. So as long as we don't hit an iceberg today, we should have a great show.
We're going to stay away from the ice, yes.
Right. Yes, hopefully it stays that way, because I can see over the berm here a little bit. There's some big ones out there floating.
Is, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Let's get going.
There we go. All right. That was on the fall there. But just a little tick, you know, not a big smash.
On a Rippin wrap?
Yeah. But I have slowed, I've prolonged my pauses. I've been pausing a little bit more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Did you switch colors or what did you end up doing?
I switched to a Fire Tiger.
Okay.
You know, I had the chartreuse on, just switched to a Fire Tiger. Still the number 7 there. And that fish hit it on the fall. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah,
hey,
not
not
one,
bad. Yeah. Got the bag underneath this one.
Nice fish.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
What would you eyeball that one at, Paul? About 20, 21?
I'm going 21. Am I close?
No, you're not.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, not a big one, but a pretty one. And I'll say 21 inches or so. But just a nice, beautiful Green Bay walleye here. And so much fun catching them on that Rippin wrap. It is a really cool bait to fish, very effective. And when the fish hit it, a lot of times they hit it with authority, and there is no question about, I got a fish. Thank you, girl. We'll see you later. See you in about a month or so. Good job. That's a lot of fun.
You know, Paul, when I've run into guys and talked to them about this technique, you know, seminars or just in stores, wherever, they think there's like some magical technique or jig stroke to fishing them, and really it's a lot like just hopping a jig. You know, they're a little heavier, so you're going to use a medium action rod instead of a medium light, what have you, but it's just like fishing a jig. And as long as you keep that in mind, when you try to put these into use, you're going to be really successful.
There we go. All right. Oh,
Fish on here.
We almost had another double.
I love this time of year, man. You know, over here in Wisconsin, these rivers are open for the walleye season, and just so many great opportunities to tap into these huge Green Bay fish. We've been kind of on a nomadic march north here.
Yeah, yeah. And this isn't
Wisconsin
the end of the line
River,
either.
Fox River. Gonna come up right side of the boat.
One net under him.
Man, gives you an idea how tea-stained that
What a
water
nice
is.
fighter.
Hey, sweetheart.
There we go. Nice fish, Jared.
Throw her up here.
There we go.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hey, fish. Let go of the net. First things first. All right. Rippin wrap. One hook right there in the corner of the mouth. There we go. All right. Beautiful fish. Long, lean, shad-eating machine. She's gonna pack on some weight quick here if she can. Try to recover from that spawn. Her first meal, her first taste was a Rippin wrap. Probably not what she had in mind. Made my day though. All right, woohoo, ready to go.
Great fish.
Oh, there he is. Hey, you. Yeah. Fat boy, you can't get none of this. Look at me. I got moves. I go left, I go right, I go left again. Watch it. Oh, there it is. Psych! I'm so erratic, I don't even know where I'm going. Come on, Chubby Cheeks. Come on, Bucket Mouth. Come get some of this. I can do this all day long. Look at me. Watch this. Come on. Your mama's so fat that she can't get out the fish net. Ow! All right, I'll give you that one.
There we go. Attaboy, Paul. That was at the top of your stroke.
Yeah, but I don't know, it might, I just thought maybe I hit him underneath.
There's fish.
All right, real close, huh?
Yep. Right 30 feet away from the boat, man.
That's a good way to do
This
a couple.
will be the right proper species here.
Yeah, I think I got a good hook in him.
Big fish.
Nicer one, yeah.
The kind that puts a smile on my face, man.
Hey, they all do, but that's a little nicer fish, yeah.
How's yours?
Bigger.
Of course, they come through little waves. Well, now we're kind of in a predicament here a little bit. You know, who's gonna net whose fish?
Well,
Paul, this is a big fish. Can you hand me the net, please?
sure will, yeah. And I got one on back here.
Thank you.
Got it?
This is an upper 20,
Nice
it looks
fish.
like.
James has got his on, I've got mine on.
There we go. That's a big fish, boys.
Nice going, James, yeah. Hey, look at this. I got a nice one too.
You got,
Yeah, I think we've got a pair of dandies here. James has got his in the net, I still got mine in the water
there we
here.
got him.
All right,
That's like
there
a
we
pair
go.
of upper 20s, maybe 30-inch fish.
All right, got him there.
There's a heck of a double. A couple of upper 20-inch fish. I don't have my measure board out. We might have to put these on the tape because this is a couple of dandies to double up on like that. Paul's might actually be a little bit bigger than this one. Both of them hit that number 7 Rippin wrap at the same time. They must have come through in just a little pod. What a great experience, man. To come out here, get on these fish, post spawn like this, they're so aggressive. Come on up with me, Paul.
Okay. I think you got me by a little bit.
Do I? That's a dandy pair there, bud.
What a great, we both set the hook at the same time. We got all different size fish in here. We've had a lot of fish this morning around that 20, 21 inch size, but pretty cool that we both set the hook on dandies like that at the same time.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get us back on our spot. What do you say you do a two-fisted release?
There we go.
Sounds good.
Good job.
I'm gonna get us out of everybody's
That's it.
hair here.
Green Bay walleyes.
Nicely done.
All right. Get these guys back in water. Thank you, girl. And there we go.
And 2.
Boom.
That was awesome, dude.
Way to do it. Let's get more.
I got us back on the spot. I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden, we were just off spot lock and drifting.
Did.
I might have bumped it.
Got to mind it. Yeah, you hit the button and then it's over with.
It made everything just a little bit more complicated.
It's all right. Why should it be easy? It's never easy for me.
Oh, that's something about that was easy. That was fun.
That was cool.
Where we're set up here is it's kind of a classic fallback spot for spring walleyes. We've got the Oconto River flowing out between the 2 break walls here, one on the left, one on the right. Of course, we got a deeper channel of water that runs out of there, and all we're doing is we're just anchored up on one of the shallower lips. We're up in about 7 foot of water, and we're casting down into the current in that deeper water and just retrieving it, bringing it back up, and we're just catching the fish that are going up to spawn, and primarily what we're actually catching now are the post spawners dropping back down into the lake. We're just in an ambush mode there, Paul.
Of all the fish that we have caught this morning, none of them have been pre-spawn, all post-spawn, but we should see a couple that still holding eggs. There we go.
Fish on, first cast.
First cast is right.
Well done, Paul.
Still not that big bang I'm looking for, but we'll take it.
It's a fish on the end of the line, man.
See how that water's much darker?
Yep. Like a good stiff tea.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the right flavor. I'll guess a 21-inch walleye. Hey, I was wrong. 23. All right.
Paul, you're still wrong.
Is he longer?
Attaboy. I should be back there helping you right now.
That's okay.
Attaboy.
We got him. That's it. Easy, girl. All right. Get that net out of there. Nice fish. You know, let's let this fish go here and I'll explain what we just did here. Here we go. You know, we were fishing just back here a little bit. We got kind of some north winds here. We've got this water coming out of the river right here. And we were fishing back here and we noticed we had about 37, 38 degree water. Colder than what we were fishing before this wind had picked up. So we just moved over a little bit, found where this warmer, darker water was carrying through. First cast, bang. So if you can take a little time when you're on these flats or in shallow water, try to find that warmer water. It's gonna end up being more successful for you.
Hey, Paul, what do you say we head over to the Peshtigo? We're fishing the Oconto right now. More guys are coming out here to fish the river mouth. There's another river just a few miles up the shoreline here we can go fish, and because it's 2 miles away or 5 miles away, whatever it is, not gonna be as many boats. What do you think?
Let's go take a ride.
Yeah.
Try something a little different.
At Skeeter Boats, our passion for turning great ideas into even better fishing boats has produced an unmatched lineup of models intended to fit the way you fish. Like the WX series, designed to handle big water and tough conditions, including the new MX 1825, built from the ground up to be the ultimate 18-foot fishing boat, and Skeeter Bass Boats, setting the standard for speed and fishability. Skeeter, engineered like no other.
So we've relocated. We've come across from Oconto. We're right out in front of the Peshtigo, which is another, is it Peshtigo or Peshtigo?
Peshtigo.
Tomato. We're right out in front of the river mouth here, and we're gonna try to catch some fish again, going up and coming back. Most of them are gonna be coming back. I would assume now that the majority have spawned. Still a chance at a big pre-spawner. You were here a few days ago, got some heavies. So that's really what we're looking for now. Same kind of deal, looking for warmer water, looking for water with color out here on these sand flats outside of the river mouth. 7 foot, start there?
Start right here in 7 feet of water.
Sounds good. That ice kind of wants to get here.
Yeah. Look at that way out there. I just lifted that thing one time.
Mine too.
All right.
Boom.
Can't get much better, James.
I'm gonna mash another waypoint and see if we can't get just something real tight. I think we're getting there.
It just
so
doesn't
cool.
get any better.
You catch more big walleyes in one day than a guy should probably catch all year long.
Yours is only half the distance out there.
Yes, it was. You got a treble top, a treble bottom, going nowhere. Oh, if we can get a hold of you. There we go. Dandy fish. Paul's probably got a kissing cousin over here. I don't want to shortchange you, but it seems like this is pretty much the range they're running in. Nothing small over here.
I'm gonna say mine's a little bit bigger.
Oh, I'd do the same to you, so I'll let him go.
But once again, look at that bait is just gone. Nothing to be seen there.
You're on your own.
I got him.
Your fish is bigger too, by the way.
That bait hit the bottom, one pump up and whack. And look at that. Look at how that fish ate that bait. Whoops, sorry. There we go. That might be our longest one there, James.
I would, that's pretty much where that whole idea came from.
Yeah. Okay, we got her. Nice. Just a super, super fish. Gosh, I can't get enough of them. And this here is what Green Bay is all about. Lots of fish.
Aggressive fish.
And lots of quality fish. There we go. Boy, what a dandy. Just love him. And you know, this fish was a week ago, he was up in the river spawning, and I should say she. And now she's coming back out here and she's gonna recoup some of her strength and feed up and get a little rest. Let's get that girl back. What a nice fish. James, I can't tell you how much fun I've had here today.
It ain't done yet, man.
Thanks for playing, girl. We'll see you next time somewhere. Yeah.
So we're probably a good 120, oh, 100, I just missed one, 150 yards outside of the river mouth. He come right back and got it again.
He was following you.
You know, when you see the show, one thing you got to keep in mind is that this is not a one-day event. Paul will be guiding on this general stretch from here back to Oconto for the next month. And there's a reason he drives all the way from Door County, which is on the other side of Green Bay. There's no bridge across the bay. He drives all the way around, and he does it for one reason, and that's there's just huge fish over here for the next month or so. Fish a lot like this one, bud.
Once again, he ate it. That bait's hardly to be seen. There's one. I got one too, James. Oh, mine came off.
There we go. So if you'd like to try this, and who wouldn't, you need to be looking up Paul's contact information here right at the end of the show, because he's the man for the job if you want to get into a mess of fish like this. Like I said, this is not a one-day event. It will last for weeks.
You know, James, honestly, the better fishing is yet to come.
I know.
As this water warms up, the better fishing is yet to come.
Yeah, the main lake water temperature is 37. There's still ice over half the bay.
Things are only going to show improvement. There we go. Fish on. It's getting a little sick now.
We put up with a lot of slow days on the water.
There he is.
It feels so good to get a day like this once in a while. That is a pretty good sized fish for lifting. Well, maybe they're on the fire tiger now, bud.
Well, I'm still hitting them.
I hear you.
I'm just losing them.
You know, the nice thing about fishing these baits is, you know, they're pretty snag resistant in rocks. But out here on the sand, obviously, you never lose one. We haven't lost a bait all day long.
I just retired mine because of all the teeth mark on the line was starting to get bad.
Yep. All right, that's 2 casts in a row for me. Let's see if we can do 3. How are we sitting for water temperature, Paul?
46.
Nice. 3 in a row, baby.
There's, I got one too.
Why would you troll right now?
I'm not trolling.
I love the troll. Paul loves the troll. Man, why would you do it right now when you could do this instead?
You can see, Jay, I mean, we're staying on these fish much, you know, that's why we'll get a lot more fish this way. Staying right on the fish. Oh, I've got a little one.
Do you? I don't.
I got a little male.
Look at that thing. They're eating these things like bubble gum.
That's right.
Tootsie Rolls. I mean, a number 7 Rippin wrap is a big bait.
Sure is.
It's no messing around piece of hardware. And they are just gobbling it.
Just another quality fish. Awesome.
That's when you know you got things kind of figured out as to size, presentation, color, that whole deal. Wow. All right. Boop, there we go. Back she goes. One more of many, many, many big walleyes caught today.
Skeeter Boat Center, with its flagship dealership located in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, has opened a second location in Ramsey, Minnesota to better serve their customers. Stop in and check out the largest selection of Skeeter boats in the upper Midwest, including an extensive inventory of MX and WX models and a wide range of Skeeter bass boats, all backed by our best price guarantee and serviced by Yamaha 5-star service technicians. Find us online at SkeeterBoatCenter.com. And remember, our goal is to help you have fun fishing.
Number 7 Rippin wrap. You pretty much throw the line right off the reel.
They go a mile, don't they? Think you got one.
I never got to twitch it.
Nice. Fell right down into the
Fell
rope.
right down. I just come up tight on the slack line and he pounded it.
Can't get much easier than that one, James. Just throw it right into the bucket.
Switch. This one's giving me the beans.
It's out there 300 feet.
Well, like I said, you can pretty much throw the line right off the reel, and that's when it hit. This is a good fish. Heavy. Staying deep. Net, please. She may have had 2 hooks at one point, but she's only got 1 right now.
Yeah, we'll put her in the bag here and bring her aboard.
Bagger.
There we go. That's a good one there, James, and off in the nets.
That's why I called for you, man. I knew she was not going to stay. As soon as she got up above the surface of the water, started thrashing, I knew she was going to be gone.
Yeah, right off the bat.
I know I would have lost that fish
Yep.
if you hadn't come net it for me. That is a long fish. That's getting really close to that magic mark.
I don't know if it's quite 30, but it's right there, James. It's going to be all at 28. Yeah.
Let her go. Definitely my longest fish of the day, for sure. Oh, unbelievable day so far. We got, what, 3-4 more hours to go?
I couldn't tell you how many fish we've had.
I don't care. The only one that counts now is the next one.
That's right. There we go. That one's coming in the boat.
That's right off the corner of the boat to begin with.
Whacked again.
If you need help with the net, you let me know. I'll come running.
Okay.
It's a pretty good fish, bud.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, nothing bad about any of them.
Fair to middling.
All right, let's see if we can get our hands on them here. You know, we just kind of stopped using the net. Why? I don't know.
Because it doesn't matter anymore.
There he is.
It's a good fish. Nicely done, sir.
Very similar to the average size we've been getting here, and really haven't put any of them on the stick, but they're about 25, 26-inch fish. I don't know how many we've had today, but I can tell you it's been a boatload. And if you love catching walleyes, you really need to give this casting thing a try. It is just so much fun, in a lot of cases, a lot more effective. There's many ways of catching fish out there, and there's many ways of going about fishing this water, and trolling is very effective, don't get me wrong on it. But it's just a lot of fun doing the hands-on thing and feeling those fish bite. Thanks for playing. Goodbye. Caught another one. Warthog.
Got him.
Oh, right.
Got him.
Let that be the
Threw
one.
way up inside again.
Good head shakes, too.
Indeed.
Let that be the one.
All these fish have done is just move shallow. Woo! As much as it stays the same, there's constant little changes that always keep it interesting.
That's the way it always is.
Yeah.
Whether it's size of bait, color of bait, depth of water,
Sunlight
2-degree temperature.
penetration, the
Absolutely.
angle's getting a little bit longer now, and fish are moving up shallow.
Looks like a good fish.
Big fish, big fish, big fish.
Got him.
You know what this is, Paul? This is the fish we're gonna close the show on. We're gonna
Well,
keep fishing. We're gonna close the show.
It's a great way to...
I've got a cameraman who's going to kill me if we don't let him fish.
All right. Well, what a day it's been.
Phenomenal day. You can't stress it enough. Green Bay is on fire. If you've ever thought about getting out here, you got to look up Paul Delaney. LateEyeSportFishing.com. The guy does walleyes, and he does it better than anybody else I know. And he's doing it in ways that are just a lot more fun than traditional techniques. You can come out here and troll with anybody. But if you want to come out here, cast jigs, cast these Rippin wraps, and catch just a ton of big fish like this one. Green Bay is on fire. If you're looking to get in on some big walleyes this spring, Paul's your guy. So thanks for tuning in this week. From Paul and I, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. It's amazing.
Fantastic. Couldn't be any better.
For more info on the latest fish reports, gear recommendations, and hottest techniques, connect with us online at indepthoutdoors.com or follow us on Facebook at In-Depth Outdoors. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to let our sponsors know.